Hi, buddy. Yes. Chewy and I just got back from our walk. It's the day after Halloween. It's absolutely frigid out here. So cold. We're gonna go in, make a cup of tea, and then we'll sit down and chat. Well, I'm finally inside. I took a minute to clean up a little bit. It was a little rough after that walk. Wow, I can talk, really I can. After last week's video where I poured out my heart, I decided that I needed to just allow God to decide what I was going to post about. And I was struggling with putting together the video that I had planned for this week. And so I just released control and said, you know what, you just tell me what you're such a funny dog. I said, you just tell me what you want to say. So here I am. And I haven't planned what I'm going to talk about. I haven't scripted it all out like I normally do. So this may be a bit discombobulated, and if it is, I apologize. But I'll do my best to be coherent and organized. Halloween this year was miserable. Halloween is always miserable here where I live in Michigan. I have yet to enjoy a Halloween since I've moved here. It's my least favorite holiday, and it's because of the weather. Every year it rains or it snows or it's freezing cold and it's foggy, or there's always something that makes it one of the most miserable experiences I have ever had in my life. This year was no different. I enjoy sitting at the end of the driveway with my neighbors, don't get me wrong. It's fun to sit outside and chat and listen to all the Halloween favorite songs. This year we actually broke out the Christmas tunes because it started to snow as we sat there. But, I sat there grumbling to myself. And before I went out there, I was grumbling before I even went out. I grumbled and grumbled and grumbled and grumbled. And then I got up this morning and I looked out the window and I grumbled some more because the ground was covered in white. And I knew I was gonna have to take my dog for a walk. Still too hot. I really didn't want to go. And I put it off 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 until it was finally light enough outside that I couldn't put it off anymore and he couldn't wait anymore. And I finally just had to go. And it turned out to be magical. Everything was covered in this layer of white crystal brightness, and it was just beautiful. I tried so hard to capture it for you. I tried so hard to just show you all of the beautiful things that I saw. And I know Chewy kept getting annoyed with me because I kept making him stop and wait while I would try to film something. It wasn't what I intended to post about this week. I thought I was done posting about my walks. Yeah, I've made a lot of videos about my walks with my dog. I tried walking for 30 days and I failed because I couldn't do it on my own. And God gave me Chewy. But I wasn't gonna post a video about walking because you've seen enough of that. And while it's a success story for me, I'm losing weight and I'm reaping the benefits of being outside, and it is bringing healing to my spirit and to my neck and to my head a little bit. I'm making some progress there. It is also, I feel like it might be getting boring for you. I'm rambling again. After last week's experience, where I just had to let go and say, my plans are insufficient, my efforts are not enough, and goodness knows my strength is never going to be enough to get me through. I decided that I was just gonna let God say what he wanted to say. It's his channel anyway, it's not mine. And as I was walking this morning, looking at all of the beauty, he reminded me that so often this is what he does. He takes the things that we struggle with, the things that we grumble about, the things that are uncomfortable for us, the things that are difficult, the things that are challenging. I won't say hate, but I strongly dislike Halloween because I don't like to sit out in the nasty weather passing out candy. And yet, he took that nasty weather and all of that grumbling and he turned it around the next morning and made something beautiful out of it. How often does he do that in my life, where I grumble about something because I'm in a dark time and I'm struggling with something and I don't understand, why does it have to be this way, and how come I have to be the one to do this, and he says, just wait till the morning. Just wait until my work here is done, and then I'll show you what I have for you. And this morning, as I watched the sunrise over the lake, which I may not really get to see again because it's all gonna freeze over and I don't know how brave I'm gonna be about walking down through there after it gets cold. Okay, colder, because today was 27 degrees Fahrenheit and that's pretty chilly. But my God makes all things new. Paul says that he is content in all circumstances. And I need to learn to do that. I need to learn to do all things without complaining, without grumbling, to just trust that in the morning, he'll make all things new once again, that there's a better day coming. That when things are difficult or challenging or uncomfortable or freezing cold, it's okay because he's at work and he's doing things. And why is it so hard for me to remember this lesson? I don't know. I'm guessing it's equally as hard for you, and that you also have days where you grumble and then get up the next morning and realize that all of your grumbling was for naught because God was doing a mighty work and he's already resolved everything. My friend, I just wanted to share with you that God is good. And I know I tell you that a lot, but I don't think I can tell you that often enough. He is good. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope it encourages you. If you did, make sure to bop the like button, leave a comment to encourage others, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This is so stinking hot. I can't take it anymore. Oh, I'm on fire. Gotta go.